What's going on, guys? So here we have the next Shoky Builders Showcase Swap. Still live here at Hobbytown because, well, why not do it all in the same place? Who cares if this is a week apart? This time we have Dion, his build over here, and we have Pedro's build over here. So once again, they do not know what the other person has built. They can barely see a silhouette of it, which is actually pretty fun. I like these reveals. This is great. Yours is incredibly vague. There ain't no way to know what that thing is. He's excited. He looks like a kid on Christmas. It's so fun. All right, guys, go ahead and get your hands on the boxes. Just be careful. And lift it up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. We have some awesome kids here.
Both from ZETA.
Both from ZETA. You didn't think he asked me? He's like, hey, I heard he likes ZETA. Wait, don't lean on that. No, it will break.
I made that based off his profile picture.
He went off of your shark for the color scheme.
That is awesome, dude.
We'll talk about that more when we get to actually the interview, guys. But yeah, this is fun. I like this. You guys both did awesome. So we have a nice custom ZETA over here and an awesome HAZEL-1? TR1? Yeah. So these are awesome. Guys, what initial thoughts?
I love it. That's especially since he did it off my logo for my art business. That's cool.
That's actually really awesome. You like the color scheme on your ZETA? That nice clean blue and white. All right.
Inspired to have the other clean ones.
Yeah. All right, so we'll let you guys play around with those, get a closer look, and we'll come back and interview here in a minute.
All right.
Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to take a look at Pedro's build here. Tell me what you built, buddy.
Well, I took the TR1 Hazel in high grade form since we don't get our master grade and P Bandai form till later on this year, I think. And I decided to paint it in this color scheme that I thought Dion would like. I went ahead and saw his logo on his Facebook profile.
His little shark.
It's a little shark with a
purples and reds and grays
sweater vest, and so I took that color scheme and went from there. I knew it was an attack on ZETA / ZETA fan, so I thought this kit would be a good fit for it, especially with that shield booster on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of having the look of a pseudo shark fin, if you will.
Yeah, actually, I like that. See, like personally, I haven't built this kit just yet, but I own it, so it's actually really fun to see it, and even in customized form, so that I can really tell what's going on. So does this thing actually move a little bit?
Yeah.
Should I move it? I know you painted it. You let me know. You built this thing.
You can move it fine.
Okay, so now it becomes a hat, right?
Yeah, now it's a hat.
Now it has a silly hat in case it rains, because you need your Gundam to have hats. I'm being very careful.
The camera is, not waterproof yet. The technology's not there.
Exactly. So, I mean, I really dig it. I like the color scheme. I like the purples and grays. Because originally you sent me the picture, of the lower torso.
Yes, sir.
So, it's just funny that's what ended up coming out. I really dug it. Like, as soon as I saw the two-tone nature of the knees here, I was like, ooh, that's going to look good. Yeah, when you first told me what you were going to build, because originally you were going to build this.
Yeah, I had another idea in mind. I was going to do...
make sure you talk over them.
Well, Wing Gundam, Fenice, French word at the end from Build Fighters.
Fenice,
Italian word.
So you were going to go with the Renashita.
Yeah, the Renashita.
Okay, but yeah, you wanted to give the Alba color scheme, the everything. But you and I talked about it. Actually, it would look good in ZETA colors. So maybe we should work on that next time, just for fun.
That might be the next project. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, just for fun. We're just throwing out ideas. Actually, what's really great is we're catching the reflection of the little cameras down here, and the thing looks really good. But yeah, I know he's personally really happy with it, even though he's not in the room right now.
He ditched us.
He ditched us probably to go smoke or something. It's all good. But yeah, we're still here at the Hobbytown, though it actually looks pretty good. I'm actually got a decent background here. It's funny. So this is part of my set, and then we just have a blank wall behind us. Works out. But I do like how long? I gave you guys roughly 3 weeks. You didn't really need the 3 weeks, but
I would say I used about maybe a week working on it every day for maybe a few hours.
Yeah.
There's some parts that were really easy to get to the color I wanted.
Yeah.
And others were more difficult.
Some minutes later.
it's okay. We'll just talk over them. Just talk loudly.
Okay, well, I'll try to enunciate.
Yeah, enunciate a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I really did what you did here, dude. The weathering. What did you do for the weathering?
I used one of those Tamiya weathering kits, you know,
the little powder ones?
The little, like, eyeshadow palette ones.
Yeah.
I think I have it with me if you want to show it out.
Yeah, by all means. Now the cool thing is everybody keeps talking about it. I don't own them yet.
You don't own them yet.
No, or else my weathering would look better.
Yeah, I think they're really easy and convenient to use. Just have it right
Put it
here.
up here. Yeah.
This is what I used.
Okay, see, this is one that everybody has with the gunmetal, the rust, and the silver.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the rust right in there, here, the brown and all that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, your the silver part would obviously be the silver.
Yeah, I have some silvering along the feet edges,
Oh, yeah.
and then gunmetal on those
We can pull it close.
on those back vents.
Yeah, so
wherever it
basically,
is.
so it's almost like dry brushing, but with dust. It's actually
Essentially.
really good. And did you hand paint this?
I
Or did you do a
used,
little spray paint?
I used rattle cans.
Okay.
Because I don't own an airbrush yet.
Yeah, we all don't. Don't worry about it.
We're all getting there, you know.
We're
It's
all
one day I'll
slowly getting there.
pull the trigger
So
on it.
what kind of happened here? Were you going for like a damaged edge look?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
They got away from you, didn't it?
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Was that the silver Gundam marker?
It's actually the metallic Sharpie. That's
Okay.
what I used for some parts of the silvering and the bronze effects on the main thrusters on the back.
And then like right there on the
Yeah.
you did really good on the thrusters. I like the red, so it actually does stand out really good. I mean, it's actually really cool. I mean, you were originally supposed to be on a few months ago with your custom Sin on Julia, and
Yeah.
that we just couldn't put that together because one, you didn't live here.
Yeah, I
But you
was
just
in Austin at the time.
this just happened to work out that you were in Houston right now, so and you got to spend a few weeks throwing this guy together for Dion. I really do dig it. But as we were talking about before we rolled the cameras, the stickers are not great on this kid.
No, they're not. Any sticker that's smaller than a camera foil sticker really isn't going to get you great results.
No.
But I do like the logo on all the respective
the big one there?
stickers, but couldn't get the time together to find water slides of them or make my own.
Yeah. So and it's still posable, so we can get the good. Yeah,
Some
look
good
at that.
looks in.
Look at that pretty guy. I'm gonna get a picture of that. Did y'all see that? No? Okay. You always gotta have that. Did you do the right thing and split the skirts?
I did not.
Or were they already are they
They're
pre-split
still,
or
they're still together.
How dare you? Well, they don't move very well because of paint, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna touch that.
I
But yeah,
figured,
I like the
wouldn't-
effect on this kit. It's just a cool kit, big and bulky.
Mm-hmm.
I like some good muscular looking Gundams.
It's really impressive for being a kit from 2005.
Yeah, considering it's so old, yeah, I really do dig it. I like the aesthetic, and you did an awesome job considering the time frame I gave you. And I know, once again, I know Dion's happy with it, but once again, he's not in the room, so we'll look at the Zeta here in a little bit.
Awesome.
But I appreciate your work. I'm glad you finally got to get on the showcase, man. It's awesome. If you ever want to be on again, we can make
Hopefully
it happen.
I'll,
I need to come to
get
your
back
town
on.
and come hang out some more often. 'Cause-
Anytime you're in Austin or San Antonio, I can probably make it.
yeah, so you're one of two San Antonio people who are here today.
Yes, sir.
But you just happen to be in town as it was.
Yeah,
so,
nice.
but one of our guys coming up or has already been looked at, depending on time frame. Because
see.
we might be filming this all on the same day, but it's not coming out on the same day.
Of course.
So it's still pretty good. I like it, and we'll have Dion talk about it later on whenever he finally gets in here. But it's awesome, dude. Glad to finally meet you. It's awesome.
Nice to meet you too.
Of course, you have significantly less hair than I think your pictures.
Oh yeah,
have.
I've gotten some haircuts recently.
Yeah, you
so-
gotta update your profile picture.
That's true.
it looks like you have dreadlocks in that. That's awesome. So, guys, we'll take a look at Dion's Zeta that actually is going with Pedro. So this one is for Dion. So you gotta remember, swap. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock it off. And you're one of the only people who actually brought it on a stand.
Yeah.
No one else did.
I just, I think it's too dynamic to just be
Yeah,
standing
it needs a
around,
dynamic
you know.
pose, yeah.
You got a lot of thruster
And it's a very
action going
space.
on right there.
It's a very space-faring
Yeah.
suit, so it's all good. So, guys, we're gonna take a look at Dion's awesome Zeta here.
What's up?
Just what's up. So he's my gunplay dealer. He works here at. We get to the final one, and the camera stops finally working. All right, guys, we're gonna try again. So here's Dion's awesome Zeta, and I'm gonna go ahead and knock shit apart. I'm not bleeping that. Not bleeping it. All right, so
The other rifle.
yeah, we'll put the other rifle in the hand. I'll probably screw that up too.
Kind of like the lunchbox carrying look.
Yeah.
It's very Cezanne.
All right, so tell me about your kit.
It's the older high-grade Zeta, not the Revive.
Yep.
Pretty much just a straight build. Wanted to do something special for Pedro with a custom color scheme.
Louder.
Really?
You don't. Yes. Because we have to talk over all the background noise.
Oh, okay.
It will pick up everything.
Yeah. It's basically just a high-grade Zeta, the older one, not the Revive.
Yeah. Yeah.
pretty much a straight build. When I saw Pedro, he actually had a blue shirt on. So I was like, okay, he likes blue. So
That was your inspiration. He likes blue.
Yeah, he likes blue. So when I was looking over the kit, trying to decide on what color scheme to go with, I decided to just omit red and yellow altogether.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's essentially the same colors. You're just missing some.
Right. So the red went to a deep navy blue, and the yellow went white, and the V fin I did as a slate gray.
Yes, I did like it.
The tips of the wings, of course, are blue, and I kept it fully transformable in case you wanted to, run it with Wave Rider form.
With as much transformable as it technically is.
Yeah, being a parts former.
Yeah, it is a
not
parts
so much.
former. But I mean, one thing like that has always stood out about your builds. They're very, very clean. Just even though it's pretty much hand painted, right?
Yes, it's all hand painted.
Yeah.
No airbrush, no rattle can.
Yeah. So I mean, this is an incredible finish, considering. Like I even said I thought your stuff was airbrushed. When I saw your master grades on display. He's like, then again, I can only see it through a glass pane, so
Yeah, I use a tester's dull coat as my final coat.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of lends to it, to the whole airbrush look, I guess.
Yeah.
The shield gave me some problems because the red was bleeding through the white, especially on the sides where I did seam cleanup.
So like here.
Actually, more closer to the end.
This part. Back here?
Yeah, the top end up here.
Point.
On each side.
Like point
So
at the
it
thing
was-
that is making you itch. I'm just
It
kidding.
was bleeding through with
I see red right there on the tip.
Yep.
I see it.
And, so
Now I can't. And right here.
I had to find a bunch of ways to try and hide that.
Yeah.
That made it a little difficult, but it was the clear coat that caused it to bleed.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
was kind of interesting.
I like the look of the ZETA. I've never built one. I'm gonna have to change that eventually, but I do really dig the ZETA. And I find it funny that you both built ZETA kits.
that is pretty cool.
But I know why
that we
he did. Like yours just happened to be, I have a ZETA, I'm gonna build it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Zeta.
So,
Yeah, so it just worked out. Like once again, hooked you guys up, fairly well. So you built a kit, very clean, streamlined, hand painted, and I knew that he was coming from a hand painting background. He stepped his game up a little bit with his rattle can work on that, and yours is it's as clean as it always is. Some nice sharp panel lines, and very very clean job. You even included the hyper mega ridiculous cannon, or whatever it's technically called.
yeah.
Is that what it's really called? The
Hyper Mega Launcher.
I was closer with hyper
So-
mega ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, and it
well,
does
is
do
ridiculous.
some kind of weird way it holds it like this.
Yeah, it has three
There's the handle.
points for 3 handles that are hidden by hatches.
That's
And
cool.
then the barrel extends out, which it's already extended, but
It's already excited to be here.
yes, it is. So, and of course it mounts.
So Pedro
shield
before,
underneath.
Pedro after.
Okay, I like that he appreciates my kit, but that's creepy.
It makes him happy. It makes him very happy. Shush.
It's all good.
Just lay back. Never mind.
You
What's
sick
happening
man.
there? What happened there?
Sick.
Why is it?
That
Why is that
was
terrible nub there?
That terrible nub escaped me. So every
And
once in
that
a while
one?
every once in a while they get away from me.
I'm just going to point it out to you.
Yes, I'm glad you.
I have to embarrass you slightly
Oh,
because
that's
you've been
fine.
picking on me. So, anyways, I don't even know where we left off before the camera died again. So,
You were talking about my nub marks.
your nub marks are terrible. Ha 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 ha.
No.
Pedro,
Yes, sir.
I'm summoning you.
I'm here.
All right. So, what do you think about your new ZETA?
I love it.
You love it.
Love Zeta. Love the color scheme.
Yep.
Love how clean it is. I'm still trying to get there as far as my builds go.
Well, hey, that's kind of good though, because he can always tell you how he got there.
Yep, it's nice. It'll be a nice inspiration whenever I'm building something. I'll look over and be like, "That's the goal."
Yes, I do love that.
Cool, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's throw yours in here. Oh, it doesn't actually have a traditional crotch
Yeah.
nub. Crotch nub. That's a terrible way to say that. He's gonna go play with his big brother, so to speak. So these two look really cool together.
They do.
Yeah, I do love that. I do have to get me a ZETA. I'll either get the Evolution one or the old one or the 2.0 that's out there.
The Revive is a beautiful kit.
Yeah.
I really like the posability of it.
So you're both giving each other old ZETA kits.
Yes.
So that works out. But I
Which
like
is cool because I don't have a TR1.
Yeah.
So
And I love that he customized it to your colors. That was
is
it.
the
When he
best.
told me that, I was like, he's gonna love it.
Yeah.
So-
that is the best.
That's what's half the fun of the way I did this is I know what y'all are building, I know what you're all getting.
Yeah.
But I purposely didn't want to see the final product so that I get to be a little bit surprised with you guys first. So like it was great actually being able to reveal these and see you guys like just gawk You're like, dude,
Yeah.
it's just so fun. And like you said, this is going to end up being a desk ornament for you.
Yes.
And then what are you going to do with yours?
It's going on my desk as well. I have a little workstation downstairs in my house,
Yeah.
and then I have a desk upstairs where I do like computer things,
Nice.
games, calls.
That's cool.
Probably sit upstairs with me.
I really do dig this. I like that this one almost looks like it's like a negative version. It's
Just
like
about,
it's just lacking enough color to be like somewhat evil.
My wife says it looks like it just stepped off a manga, and the blue was part of the book.
Yeah,
So
it actually does, it's really good.
Yeah.
I like it. And we'll have to have you guys both on again later on, so we can sit down and get a little more personal and talk more about that. This is just mostly wanted to show off y'all's kits.
yeah,
And,
done with that.
Definitely.
Yep. And guys, not you guys, them guys.
Yeah.
In the future, later on this year, after we get a few more of these under wraps, I'm going to have everybody vote on their favorites.
That'd be cool.
So out of everybody who's been on the showcase throughout the year, so you guys will be in the HG class. So if y'all are okay with that, having people judge your work, I'm actually going to make a fun little trophy
Oh,
that
cool.
y'all get to take home for Builder Showcase trophy. So
If,
favorite builder.
If you want, and if the builder wants whoever's selected winning kit,
Yeah.
we can even showcase it here at Hobbytown, Houston. So
If they're
we can
local.
put it in the case.
Yep, if they're local, that's fine.
Even if they're down for that and they're local, I'll be happy to show it in the case, keep it safe, and let everybody see it.
Actually, Pedro, if you're up for that while you're still in town, you want to put your stuff in the case?
I'll have to see what I have here. I left a lot of stuff in my apartment in Austin.
Yeah. Well, I just meant out of this.
Oh,
Yeah. So if before you wait, are you going back eventually? Or just here for a little while?
I'll be going back to Austin sometime in August.
Okay. So I mean, would you be cool with leaving your
Zeta?
Zeta on display for a little while?
Yeah, I would definitely drop it off here maybe before I leave. But I do want to.
Well, I meant like now before you leave, and then you can take it home with you. It's up to you. What do you want to do with it?
I'm taking
taking it home
my
for a little while?
I'm taking my TR1
Okay.
home.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we're
think
just
I'll
saying
that for
have it at
inspiration.
my house for a little while.
Okay. You want to gawk at it? You want to enjoy it for a little while? That's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, so anybody wants to be like, because Dougie's is already on display. He's got his
Yeah.
Samus on display, so that's pretty good. Dougie was actually here. He got to see all the reviews. He actually loved. He loved
yeah.
everything that popped out, and he's excited to actually come back on. He's working on a few other things right now.
Oh, yeah.
So, thanks for coming on, guys. Dion, I've known you for a little bit now. Great meeting Pedro finally.
Nice meeting you.
Yes, definitely, and it's awesome that this all worked out, except for everybody arriving on time.
Well, hey, that's how it
But
goes.
it's life. It's what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
So, because you and I were in the parking lot. Me and Josh were in the parking lot waiting on everybody else.
And it was crazy because Josh was the master grade guy, I'm the high grade guy, so we couldn't even swap.
Yeah, exactly. We had the opposite builders here. It was funny, but it's been this whole exactly this whole process has been a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it, and I'm glad you're enjoying the kits that you
Oh,
get to
very
go
much
home
so.
with.
Yep.
So, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this, checking out the fun builders here in the Houston and/or San Antonio area.
Make sure it's a thumbs up and like the video.
And subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon because Shoky needs money to keep this going, keep the channel going.
See, this is why we call him a broke ass gimp.
You're the one who just got off crutches.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I'm not broke because clearly I've just spent $100 of gum. Never mind, I did not buy that, honey. Honey, I didn't buy $100 worth of gum for today.
Gotcha.
It's okay. She doesn't watch my videos. All right, guys, but remember, shut up, get out of the video. My hands only. I'm just kidding. These hands alone. Anyways, it's getting weird. I'll catch you guys on the next showcase. And remember, as always, keep on building.